Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video to talk about the Motorola Edge 20. Yes friends, finally the Motorola Edge 20 got launched in India right now in the Flipkart as well. And in this video to talk about the specifications and the price details and all the information about this phone. And let's see, are you interested in this kind of mobile phone for me to buy or not? So if you're interested, let me know in the comment section below. So definitely I'll look forward to buy this Motorola Edge 20. So definitely by looking at the comments only, I'll try to decide whether to buy this phone or not. So right now the price of this phone of the 8GB RAM variant is available for about 29,999, which is close to 30,000 for the Motorola Edge 20 phone. So you may think, for 30,000 what we are getting in this phone, is it worth for the 30,000 or not exactly? That is what I'm going to talk in each and every segment. So first, let's start with the processor. The processor of the Motorola Edge 20 comes with the Snapdragon 778G processor. So for this 30,000 rupees, we are saying the Snapdragon 870 chipsets and Snapdragon 865 chipset as well. So we are seeing plenty of other powerful chipsets than the Snapdragon, this 778G. 778G comes with an Android benchmark score about close to 5 lakhs 20,000 and 30,000 kind of close to that Android benchmark score. So we are seeing the Dimensity 1200 chipset as well. So when compared with the other phones, the performance of the processor, it's kind of very low when compared with the price, but don't worry about that. There are other segments which are really good about this Motorola Edge 20. So in the processor segment, I'm really a little bit kind of not that sure to recommend for this kind of price. So that's one thing, because we do have the alternate powerful phones like iQOO 7 device and powerful phones like the Realme X1 Max for less price as well. That's one thing. So I cannot do any kind of justification in the processor segment. But next, move to the next thing, which is the display. So in terms of the display, the phone comes with the HDR10 Plus AMOLED panel and 144Hz display, and which also comes with a Max Vision HDR10 Plus display. As you can see, you will be able to see the billion shades and AMOLED type of panel and 144Hz. So maybe for this kind of price range, we are seeing really good 144Hz refresh rate, and touch sampling rate is also very high, 576 touch sampling rate we are seeing in this kind of 30,000 range. So maybe in this kind of 30,000 range, so there is no other phone which can actually match this kind of specifications in the display. So maybe there is a Mi10T which is available for about close to 32,000 and 34,000 depending on the offers, the price change. That is only the closest phone with this kind of high refresh rate but not touch sampling rate. So this is a display segment I do really feel slightly advantage for the Motorola Edge 20. That's the one thing which I'm really interested in terms of the display. So first point goes to the display for this Motorola Edge 20. Next, what is the highlight point other than the display? Next is the build quality. Build quality is also really slim profile which we are having in this Motorola Edge 20. 6.99 millimeters, as you can see, ultra thin. So we are getting this kind of price range which is kind of close to design and build quality, everything. I think Oppo Reno 6, which we did see before in terms of the side. So you do have the box shaped phone, not the round and circle shaped phone, little bit kind of boxy type, as you can see. So in terms of the design also, I'm really impressed with this kind of Motorola Edge 20. That's one thing which I was just mentioning for you all. And another key highlight point is also 11 5G bands we are getting. Yes, so usually in the 30,000 range we do see only kind of 5 to 6 5G bands, maybe 7 5G bands, but here we are seeing about 11 5G bands. That's also another future-proof option which you are having in this phone in the Motorola Edge 20. That's one thing which I was mentioning. And it is a camera. In terms of the camera, we are having the 108 megapixel. So 108 megapixel, very quite common we are seeing in other phones, close to 16,000, 18,000, 20,000 range as well, 108 megapixel phones. So it's not that unique, but let's see in the real life day-to-day testing how well this processing will be there, image processing from the Motorola. So let me know in the comment section below, friends, are you interested in this phone or not? If you're interested, only then I will be looking forward to buy this phone. But the sale is on, I think, 24th of August and 12 afternoon, as you can see exactly. So this is the time of the 24th of August. The sale will be there on this Motorola Edge 20. And only one thing which is really disappointing is the battery. The battery is of only 4,000 mAh of battery. That's where a little bit kind of slightly disadvantage, I would say. And we can record 4K FPS as well, and 3x telephoto lens also present in the Motorola Edge 20. That's also another thing. And running front cam 32 megapixel, that's also one more thing. And one more thing, in terms of the display, you should notice 450 nits of brightness. So the brightness is slightly low. You may consider other things, but the brightness is 450 nits only. And Gorilla Glass 3 protection. These are another two things, minus points for the Motorola Edge 20. Because for this kind of 30,000 range, we are seeing 1000 nits, 1200 nits, 1300 nits also brightness, but still we are experiencing 450 nits and having Gorilla Glass 3 only in the display. That's the one thing which you should definitely understand, friends, before buying this device. And 4000 mAh of battery with 30 watt type C charger, 30 watts. So that is the reason I think they did not highlight anything in this kind of segment in this section regarding the battery, because 4000 battery is quite less, I would say, and fast charging is also kind of acceptable, but the battery capacity could have been really better, maybe 4500, something like that. That could be really advantage for this kind of phone. And this is a quick thing overall review about the Motorola Edge 20 friends. Now you can decide whether to buy or not, but for me, in my opinion, only depending on the comments only I'll be able to buy it. So personally I would not buy, but only depending on the demand, that's it. So there are a few reasons why I cannot buy, but I'll definitely explain in another video what are the disadvantages I did point out in this phone. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and let's see what about the Realme GT series. That's also going to get launched tomorrow. The price of that also decides whether to buy this phone or to buy the Realme GT, which is a master edition with the same processor. So that's going to be really interesting comparison. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. I'll learn straight up for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.